of Nick Bockwinkel calls for the bell, and we're off and running. This, if I ever heard a real-life Rocky Balboa story, boy, this is it. Jeff Jarrett, a youngster who has been in the professional wrestling business officially about a year, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, getting an opportunity as a substitute challenger for the world title. Jeff Jarrett against Nick Bockwinkel. Jerry Lawler had earned the right to go against Bockwinkel by winning the AWA Southern Heavyweight title. And Lawler and Bockwinkel have had some of those classic matches. Lawler got injured in a match I think you're familiar with Tommy Rich and Austin Idol, inflicting a concussion as well as a haircut, I might add that. Lawler himself called the championship committee and requested that rather than Bockwinkel pick up a free night, if they would consider Jarrett, though he was not ranked as a heavyweight challenger, as a substitute. Ultimately, after a couple of calls, the championship committee did agree, and Bockwinkel just slammed the young fella in the middle of the ring. It'll be interesting to see. There's not a whole lot of money backing Jeff Jarrett. I don't mean to belittle his opportunity, but the truth of the matter is, Bockwinkel, 4 times the world heavyweight champion. Boy, he's met and defeated the very best in the world for a number of years. His attitude is such that at times it's a little confusing if you happen to think he is just totally cocky. Look at Jarrett. He's using what he's got to, that speed over the top. Flying press, and he gets Nick off his feet. Well, there's a first accomplishment. He surprised Bockwinkel. Bockwinkel, I can assure you, is going to be surprised by the speed of this kid. Boy, he is quick. And we've said it a dozen times. You're tired of hearing it, I'm sure, but he is pure athlete. Outstanding basketball player, though he does not have the height normally associated with outstanding basketball players. Great athletic ability, good instinct, has had superior schooling, you might even say subliminally. His father, as you obviously know, Jerry Jarrett, the owner of Jarrett Promotions. Whoa, look at a nice move. Nick goes into the ropes. He is rolled up. 1. But he gets out and comes up a little dismayed to see this golden-haired kid pull a couple of maneuvers on him that he never expected. Nick walks over, very quietly takes the towel and wipes his hands off. He's thinking this one out. You never know when you're the champion. Every night they gun for you. Tonight is no exception. Bockwinkel, a prohibitive favorite in the match. Side mare on Jarrett. He's over and down, trying to kick his way loose, make certain that his right shoulder comes up. Nick, while he is confident to the point of being cocky, has a class about him that even his detractors admire. Nick trying to use that superior weight advantage to just pull Jarrett's shoulders, but he can't keep both of them down at one time. This pesky little challenger ripping that shoulder up and won't let Bockwinkel come out of there with a pin. 55 to wrestle. Bockwinkel makes no bones about it. I do what it takes to keep the world title around my waist. I mean, it's just that simple. Bockwinkel can wrestle. But boy, let me tell you, he can street fight, too. You don't go around the world fighting the variety of challengers that Bockwinkel does, keeping the title, winning it back the way Bockwinkel has, by being a pussycat. Bockwinkel is a lion. Sometimes I don't like what he does, but he never forgets, and he never lets you forget. He is the world champion, and brother, you gotta beat me. Count of one as Jeff was popped over and down again. Nick taking his time. I think the two little moves that Jarrett surprised him with, it irritated Nick that he was, well, I don't know, caught napping is exactly the word, but I kind of saw it that way. And he is, in a workmanlike manner, handling the young champion right at the moment. We're sitting here looking at the big gold World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship belt that Bockwinkel takes tremendous pride in. Jeff drives up to his feet. And he slips in. Look at that leapfrog. Down underneath this time. Hey, he's got it. Beautiful. Again. Body slams the champion. And Nick says, hold it, hold it. Rolls out of the ring. As Bockwinkel caught again by surprise. The first time, Jeff went over the top with a big leapfrog. Beautiful. The next time, he ducked down underneath him where Nick had to jump over him. Caught him, hip-tossed him twice, picked him up rather, and slammed him twice. Nick took to the floor. 8 minutes in, plenty of time left. One of the noticeable physical features of Jeff Jarrett, and we pointed that out before too, is the powerful legs. Got quite a vertical leap in basketball. Look at this. Bockwinkel again trying to just force the shoulders down by sheer weight and power. And Jarrett, you can better believe one thing. He's going to have to be in a position where it's life-threatening before he gives this up. He came in, filling in for Lawler, at Lawler's personal request, and he is going to make the most of his opportunity tonight. Referee saying you're in the ropes, Nick, back it up. And Bockwinkel drives back. Oh, boy. He drilled him with a forearm uppercut. Jeff out of the way, and Nick slips into the ropes turnbuckle and right at the post. May have hurt his shoulder over there. Jeff trying to get right back out. Wait a minute. The referee saying, hold it. I don't know why. Now he says wrestle. Jeff was trying to take advantage of Nick's shoulder being hurt and get back at him. Nick sticking out that right arm. Wants to keep Jeff away from that shoulder. He grabs it but slips around. Nice. Speed again, goes to a top wrist lock, and Bockwinkel, who took him over and down, Jeff holds on to it. Again, Nick mirrors him over, but Jeff just like a bulldog hanging on to that arm. And he's trying to work it. at the ring post.
Let's cut away for a moment. We'll be back for the conclusion of this match right after this.
And Nick caught in an arm bar again on that shoulder as we roll up to the 12-minute mark with 48 minutes left. Champion back down on the mat. Got a 1 count. Nick not in a panic, but boy, oh boy, would he like to shake this guy off his arm. The shoulder's hurting, and the hold isn't helping it any at all. Nice. With a veteran move, after moving up and down 2 or 3 times, he rolled the distance and got him in a side headlock, holding him down on the mat. Bockwinkel getting a little relief now. With his weight, he can manhandle Jeff to that extent. Gets a little rest, but Jarrett not letting him rest that much with those powerful legs. Drives back up. Now he's on his feet. Jeff needs to shake him loose and go back to work on that shoulder. Oh, Nick misses. You don't see that happen often. And Jarrett follows up. Good instinct. 1. And Nick's shoulder is up again. Oh, the champion. Again, anticipating he had it all wrapped up a little too quick. Jarrett slipped out of the way. Nick kicked air, and following right in behind it was Jeff Jarrett, slipping up on the shoulder. Nothing else you got to say. Jarrett, a good accounting of himself thus far. He's got the arm in a hammer. We can't, yeah, I can now. Couldn't see it exactly, but I saw his hand in the position it was in. Approaching the 15-minute mark, and Jeff Jarrett is still around. 15 minutes past 45 to wrestle. 15 past 45 to go. Jeff holding on the hammerlock on the champion, Nick Bockwinkel. Nick now in a better position where his weight is a big factor. Grabs the hair, backs Jarrett over to the ropes. Referee calling for a break, and on the break, Bockwinkel pounds him with a right. Hit him with a left that hurt Bockwinkel maybe more than it did Jarrett. Oh, boy, not that knee. He sticks him right in the midsection. Drop, spears him with a foot, slips into the hammer position again. And he will not let Bockwinkel have the opportunity to get a 1, 2, 3. Nick has got to be getting very tired as Jarrett wisely has kept the pressure on the weak point. Bockwinkel getting determined now. He told the referee, get this punk off of me. And with a hair in hand, Nick backs him into the corner, asking the referee for a break. Drives an elbow, and again. Oh boy, did he feel him out of that corner. Slams the head of Jeff Jarrett into the top turnbuckle. AWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Bockwinkel defending against young challenger Jeff Jarrett. And Jarrett, at the 17-minute mark, is still in the picture. Though Bockwinkel is now really trying to soften him up, scoops him. Still doesn't have the greatest use of that left arm that he hurt by hitting the ring post, and Jarrett has been working on it. Backbreaker, count of 1, 2, and Jeff is able to kick out. Bockwinkel, count of 1. Jarrett again positions himself to kick out. Crowd likes that. And Jeff fighting his way back. Tagging the champion pretty good with that right hand. Puts him down on the deck. Nick thought it was all over. Long way to go, Nick. And Bockwinkel flat on his back. Kind of 1, kind of 2, and Jarrett pitched off. Jarrett with a nice drop kick. Covers him again. Bockwinkel shaking it at the 2 count. Jeff sensing this, that Bockwinkel may be draining. Trying to keep the pressure on. Bockwinkel simply sidestepped. Jeff missed, and that's going to be it. Awful. To come that far and make a mistake like that is so prevalent in young wrestlers. The winner and still champ, Nick Bockwinkel. 1945.